Sometimes I look at the videos that come in and I think this thing writes itself. And other times, like these women, I struggle to find a theme. First, I look to our intrepid reporters. Kevin Yard is usually good for a laugh.
This is for leadership. There you go, Carl. You're welcome. And she's gone. Story of my life. Okay, back inside the studio.
And Mark Robinson usually has something for me. Neither of them let me down this week. Yes, Mark and George putting the B in beard. People on bikes have a tendency to do something interesting as well, like these folks in Edmonton, or this woman and her little dog too. Of course, we can't have an Around the World in 80 Seconds without weather videos. Cool clouds and lightning usually make the cut, and so do rainbows, in case you're wondering. But nothing beats a good dust storm, aka Haboob, on a Nevada highway. Occasionally we get the person doing something crazy in floodwaters. And if we're lucky, we get animals acting goofy. Or just cute. Yes, it can be a veritable gold mine. And I will reuse videos that freak me out, like the lawn filled with water in Alabama. But sometimes it is a struggle. And I'm just happy to cross the finish line and hope it's a winner. The storm happened over the weekend. In the meantime, we have storm concerns at the moment. A couple of cells moving right off of Lake Huron onto the shoreline. A special weather statement had been issued because of them. There they are moving in. They will be dying out as they move on to land, but there was some rotation noted. Special weather statements in place for Goderich, Blue Water, as well as southern Huron County. No watches or warnings on these cells, but we're watching them as they made their way off of the lake right towards places like Goderich. I had a tweet from Clinton talking about the intense lightning in the area. And we've had a day with waterspouts. Waterspouts were noted on Lake Huron, on Lake Erie. There had been photos of them as well as eyewitness accounts. And then again through Wednesday morning, there's the risk for waterspouts. So that's what this is showing, waterspouts across all of the lower Great Lakes. The potential certainly is there. Temperatures are on the cool side, well below normal temps.
For your quickest way around traffic, go to Beat the...
It's about 24. You've been warm, though, for the last several days. It's going to be very hot in Newfoundland as well. Come Wednesday, in fact, special weather statement in place because of how hot and humid it's going to be. I almost said warm, but I mean hot. It's going to be hot. Okay, so Wednesday morning, these are your morning temperatures. 18 in Halifax, 19 in New Glasgow and Charlottetown, 19 as well. 21 in Sydney. It's almost the farther east you go, the hotter it's going to be. This is a morning temperature for St. John's. 21 feeling like 29. 22 in Gander feeling like 29. So yes, hot across the island, even if you were on the coast. In the meantime, it's much cooler in Ontario, temperatures in the low 20s. These are more like Atlantic temperatures, whereas in the Maritimes, these were your temperatures through the day on Tuesday, Newfoundland as well. Look at Badger, 25.1 for a high. A little cooler in St. John, but you're going to be warming up 19.2 degrees there. So coming up, we're going to talk about active weather. We often talk about EF ratings. Cool clouds, always fun to keep an eye on. Obviously, they can cause some serious trouble, but they're amazing to watch. Okay, so unofficial high temperatures. This is for your Tuesday. Very, very warm across Atlantic Canada, and that trend continues. Newfoundland, you will be particularly hot on Wednesday with Humidex readings in the 30s. Temperatures across southern Ontario, cool in comparison. Same thing for Montreal. May to July 29th. These are your days 30 or above. Not many. Toronto, 4 days. That's it. That's it. The entire summer so far. You're usually way ahead of that at this point in time. Wednesday morning, temperatures across the Maritimes in the teens. So have you had enough rain? What about your garden? How do you know when it's had enough water? Let's take a look. Okay, well, you could get water from Mother Nature on Wednesday. We've got the risk of thunderstorms non-severe in the Maritimes thanks to this front moving through. So showers and thunderstorms are possible. Coming up, I've got the situation in Ontario plus around the world in 80 seconds. Stay with us.